Bro, another thing I was just thinking about the other day, man, is everything that we ever wanted or looking for, we kind of already have it. You know, the things that we look for, the things that we search for, and that we try so hard to attain, it's already within us. You know, we go and we complain and we ask for love, we ask for strength, we ask for different things, and we always look externally for it. We're like, fuck, why don't I have love? Why don't I have a girlfriend? Why don't I have this? People appreciating me, all these different things. Or you ask to not, you ask for different things. And then we always seek the external factors to it. But we don't realize that the things that we're literally asking for, we've been having it, bro. We literally have it. It's just everything is testing. Like the world is testing us. God is, if you believe in God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, man. Everything's being tested to see if you truly want it. And the thing is, we keep failing these tests because we already fucking have it. We're being tested. And that's like the most important thing I learned, man. You ask for strength, you're gonna be put through weakness. It's fucked. Like, how else do you expect to get stronger? People think they just wake up and shit gets easier. Nah, bro. Nothing on this earth gets easier, but you just get stronger. You just get better at things. It's like if you go to the gym. When you first enter the gym, you try to lift 50 pounds. It's not easy. It's hard as fuck because it's heavy. So what do you have to do? You have to get stronger to lift that 50 pounds. So now if you commit yourself, let's say 4 months to going to the gym, consistently you lift weights. You up it, you do 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. In 4 months, you can lift 50 pounds. What changed? Did you just magically, did this shit magically just get easier? You woke up? Nah, bro. You got stronger. You're the one who has to change. But that was already within you. Nothing got, in terms of context, nothing really got easier. You didn't just wake up and say, I could do this. You had to go and physically get stronger. But that power was within you in a sense, if you get what I'm trying to say. All you have to do was commit yourself to it. So when I look at this in terms of problems in our life, bro, we have the solutions. We have everything we want. Just we keep looking externally for these things to get fixed. Example, you ask for strength. You have to be strong. You have to be confident, courageous. So what happens? Life tests you with fucking weakness. It tests you with being fucking broken apart. It tests you with going through hard moments. So because when you go through those hard moments, that's when you sit down and you're like, fuck, I wish it would be easier. And then you have two options, bro. It either makes or breaks you. You either tug through that shit, bro, and you say, all right, I want to be stronger, so this is what I have to do. I'm not gonna ask for shit to be easier. I'll be stronger because it's gonna keep happening. This hardship's gonna keep happening. So now, the next time it happens, it's like when I go to the gym. I have to be ready for the rep, put in the work. So you just get stronger. In terms of next situations, you can face adversity easier. Whereas if you take the second option, which is crying, complaining about that shit, you can stay. And you can be staying at the bench press and not putting any reps. You're just complaining about how heavy the weight is. It's like if you just complain about the weight. If you just sit there and not do anything, are you going to get stronger? Are you able to lift the 50 pounds? No, because you're not actively putting in the work. You're not actively trying to change the situation. So the same thing goes for your situations when you're struggling, man. You don't just it doesn't just fix itself. You have to get stronger. So it's a test. Same thing if you're looking for exterior love. You're saying, fuck, I want a girlfriend. I want to feel loved. You know what's going to happen? You're going to be tested with loneliness, bro. You're going to be all the fucking alone. You're going to be tested. You're going to be alone. Probably not going to have a lot of people around you. And you're going to face these demons, bro. Your inner demons, your insecurities on why you actually feel this way. Why do you want external love? And again, there's two options. It forces you to either what? Keep feeling empty and searching the external factors of love, or you sit down and you discover, oh shit, I'm alone. I'm gonna love myself. You appreciate yourself and you get stronger from that. You build your own strength, your own appreciation. So now, throughout all these different factors, you can get these things. You're stronger, you have love, all these different things because you learn to get it from yourself. You learn to get stronger from it. You learn from your experiences. It's all a test. Like, all these fuck shits, all the hard shit that you go to, man. I can't even think off the top of my head. But like, I just stopped complaining. All the shit that I've been used to worrying about, you know, school being hard, class being hard, or, me being lonely, not having good friends, all these different things. It's all a reflection of yourself. If you have these issues, it's because you have the solution, bro. Let's say you have shitty ass friends, you can get new ones. You can put in the work. Like, if class is labeled as hard, All you have to do is put in the work and work towards it. The answer is within you each and every time, bro. Nothing happens for a fucking magically for no reason, bro. We have the solutions within us. If not, we wouldn't be tested with it. And that's the thing. Once again, man, it's all a test. It's all a test because it's to see if you truly want it. If you truly want love, if you truly want to feel love and appreciation, then you have to be faced with loneliness. Because only through loneliness can you know the true appreciation, the true value of what that love is. You have it for yourself, and now you can share it with other people. But you have to first face that. If not, you will always have that empty feeling of wanting exterior love, and you'll never achieve it because it has to come from within. Like I said, you have to build the strength. You can't just ask for shit to be easier. You want shit to stop getting hard for you in your life when you face hardships, going through depression, shit's getting hard, having different issues, bro. It doesn't just fucking get easier because life will keep throwing issues at you, bro. You're always gonna have some fuck shit in your life. There's always gonna be some kind of things, obstacles thrown at you. So you can't just sit there through the obstacles and pray for it to get better. It's like if there's a storm. You don't just sit through the storm and pray for it to get better, nigga. Nah, you get stronger, you fight through the storm. So you have to get stronger through all these different events. It's all a test. But do not ask for something if you're not ready to face through the results of getting it. If you want to get stronger, you have to be ready to be weak. If you want to feel appreciated, you have to be ready to be alone. Vice versa. You want money, you have to be ready to struggle. How can you expect to gain something without losing something? It makes no sense. It's like entering a race, okay? You enter a race, there's 10 people, and you expect to only be in first place. And you don't ever want to accept being in last place. It doesn't make any sense. It's not even fair to the contenders. If there's 10 contenders, you think it's fair to them if you're the only one who can win, but you don't expect to lose? It's a race. The whole point of entering a race is knowing that you have the possibility to come in any place possible. You come in 10th place, first place, 8th place, it doesn't matter. But that's the whole part of the point of the race. You can come in any position. If you were strictly guaranteed of being in first place, it would not be a race. It makes no sense. It's like Usain Bolt coming to a fucking high schooler's race and he knows he's gonna win. No one's gonna participate because it makes no sense. If that was the logic, everyone would strictly participate in races they're guaranteed to win. That's the whole point. Because when you lose from the race, first of all, it forces you to improve and learn from mistakes the next time and come again and win. And it motivates you and pushes you. Because if you're always winning, bro, first of all, are you gonna value winning the same? Like, you have to go through all this shit, man. There's levels to it. You have to be willing to give something up to gain something. That's just how it is. You want strength, you have to be weak. You want love, you have to be alone. You want to win, you have to lose. Like, that's just the laws of the world, bro. Cause and effect. One input leads to one output. That's just how it is. So don't be mad when you ask for something and you get a certain result. That's just how the shit is going, bro. But you got to keep thugging through it. You got to keep pushing. The difference is that if you can ask for these things, you want certain things, you can actively work towards it regardless of the outcome. To me, that's the most important thing. When you stop expecting. Because if you work actively towards a goal, or if you work towards actively something you desire, regardless of the outcome, because you want the end goal, right? Let's say you want to win a race. Regardless if you win the race, lose the race, your goal is to win that race in the long run, not just that one race. So you're going to keep participating. You might do a race 17 times and lose all 16. But on the 17th, you win that shit, that's all that matters. Cancels out everything else. So you got to keep pushing and fighting through. And that shit makes a huge difference to me. If you keep going through different breakups, you're looking for love. Bro, if it keeps failing, keep trying, bro. You don't just give up and say, fuck the relationships. I'm going to cheat on all girls now because one person did me wrong. No, that's just being a bitch. You have to learn from mistakes, keep improving. And then now, let's see, every relationship fails. On the next one, you learn to improve and you find the right person. That's just how it is. It goes for everything you do in life. It's like a cycle. It's cyclical. You have to learn, adapt, repeat. That's it. That's all. So you learn from your mistakes and you get stronger from them. But do not cry and complain that you want to be stronger or better, but then you're not ready to face the reality or face the opportunity of gaining it. Because if you want to gain something, you have to give something in return. That's just how it is. It doesn't matter. Nothing is free in this world, man. If you want to get something, you have to give. You want to receive, you have to give. That's just how it is. You want to buy food, you have to give money. So be willing to give something in order to be be willing to give something in order to gain something in return, man, in exchange for it. That's just how it is. And then once you have that perspective in mind, you know that you have to gain, or you have to give to gain. Nothing's gonna bother you anymore, because failing is a part of the process. Rejection is part of the process. Everything is a part of it, because now you're gaining these things. You're gaining failure, but what are what are you getting in exchange? You're gonna win eventually. It doesn't matter. You gotta focus in hindsight of what you want, but stop looking at these small term results. Failing, being weak, alone. It doesn't mean shit. If you want all these things, you have the answer within yourself, man. All this strength, all this bullshit. You have the answer within yourself. You just have to keep pushing to gain it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just my thoughts, man. That's what I've been thinking recently. Like, I have all the answers within me. All the shit that I'm going through is for a reason. It doesn't happen for no reason. All the hardship in your life doesn't just happen for no reason. You go through these hard things, it makes you stronger, man. All the fuck shit, everything is for a reason, bro. You just have to acknowledge it and use it to your advantage. Because if not, you're just gonna live in a victim mindset. And if you keep living in that victim mindset, bro, you're never gonna go nowhere, because no one cares. Nothing's gonna change if you keep saying my life is so hard, this is that. No one's gonna come save you, bro. You have to change that shit yourself. People are gonna look at you and say, damn, okay, it's hard. But no one's gonna change your situation. So regardless of what the fuck is happening, bro, you have to push through it, because nothing will change. Whether you complain or you take action, at the end of the day, you're the only person who can make that change. The outcome is the result of your actions. So, you're in control of your faith, bro. Take fucking action, bro. Come on, man. You got this shit, bitch ass nigga.